I was talking to my neighbor, Martha, the other day. Wonderful woman, just turned 75, and she said something that really stuck with me. She said, "I don't mind getting older, but I do mind feeling older." And I think a lot of us can relate to that, don't you? It's not about chasing youth. It's about living every day with energy, joy, and good health, no matter what age we are. And the best part? Science tells us it's absolutely possible to add years to our lives and life to our years, just by making a few simple everyday choices. That's why today we're talking about 10 scientifically proven habits that can help you feel stronger, sharper, and more vibrant, and even add a decade or more to your life after 70. And the best part? These aren't complicated changes. They're small, doable shifts that can make a big difference over time. So let's dive in, starting with the first habit, and this one might surprise you. Habit number 1, move, but don't overdo it. Now I know what you might be thinking. Oh, here we go, another person telling me to exercise. But hear me out. This isn't about running marathons or lifting heavy weights. In fact, research shows that too much intense exercise can actually be hard on the body as we age. Instead, the key is consistent, gentle movement. A study from the British Journal of Sports Medicine found that just 30 minutes a day of moderate activity, like walking, swimming, or even gardening, can lower the risk of early death by up to 30% in adults over 70. And here's the best part. You don't have to do it all at once. A 10-minute walk in the morning, a little stretching after lunch, maybe some light yard work, it all adds up. The goal? Keep your body used to moving so it stays strong and flexible for years to come. Habit number 2, eat the rainbow, no, not Skittles. Now let's talk about food, because what we eat plays a huge role in how long and how well we live. But here's the thing. You don't need a complicated diet or expensive supplements. Scientists have found that people who eat a wide variety of colorful fruits and vegetables tend to live longer, healthier lives. Why? Because those bright colors, the deep red of a tomato, the vibrant orange of a carrot, the rich green of spinach, are packed with antioxidants and nutrients that fight inflammation, boost brain health, and even slow down aging at the cellular level. So, here's a simple rule. Try to get at least 3 different colors on your plate at every meal. A spinach salad with red peppers and carrots, perfect. A bowl of blueberries with some walnuts, fantastic. Small changes, big impact. Habit number 3, stay connected. Your brain will thank you. This one's so important, and yet it's easy to overlook as we get older. Research from Harvard has shown that strong social connections can add years to your life, sometimes even more than quitting smoking or exercising. But here's the catch. It's not about having hundreds of friends. It's about having a few meaningful relationships, people who make you laugh, who listen when you need to talk, who check in on you, whether it's family, old friends, or even a weekly card game at the community center. Those little moments of connection keep your brain sharp and your heart happy. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have many people around me, oh, don't worry. Even small interactions count. A chat with a neighbor, a phone call with a grandchild, or even joining a club or group, in person or online, can make all the difference. Now, we've covered 3 powerful habits so far. Gentle movement, colorful, eating, and staying connected. But there are 7 more to go, and some of them might really surprise you. So, let's keep going. When I think about the habits that truly help us live longer and better, I'm always reminded of my friend George. He's 82, still plays the piano at his local church, and has more energy than some folks half his age. And when I asked him his secret, he just smiled and said, "I don't stop, I just slow down when I need to." Isn't that a wonderful way to look at it? Living longer isn't about depriving ourselves or following strict rules. It's about making small, joyful adjustments that keep us thriving. So let's keep exploring these life-extending habits, starting with one that's often overlooked. Habit number 4, sleep like it's your job. Now, I know sleep can sometimes feel elusive as we get older. Maybe you wake up too early or find yourself tossing and turning. But here's the thing. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your body repairs itself, healing your heart, clearing toxins from your brain, even boosting your immune system. Studies show that seniors who get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night have a lower risk of memory problems, heart disease, and even depression. And if you struggle with sleep, try this. Keep a consistent bedtime. Avoid heavy meals or screens right before bed, and make your bedroom as dark and quiet as possible. A warm cup of chamomile tea can work wonders too. Habit number 5, challenge your brain, but make it fun. Let's talk about your brain for a minute. Just like your muscles, it needs exercise to stay strong. But here's the good news. Brain exercise doesn't mean boring drills or complicated puzzles, unless you enjoy those. Research from the Journal of the American Medical Association found that seniors who regularly engage in mentally stimulating activities, whether it's learning a new recipe, playing cards, or even trying a hobby like painting or gardening, have a sharper memory and a lower risk of dementia. So, what lights you up? Maybe it's crossword puzzles, listening to a new podcast, or even taking a gentle dance class. The key is to keep learning, keep curious, because a busy brain is a healthy brain. Habit number 6, laugh every single day. This one might sound too simple to be true, but hear me out. Laughter is powerful medicine. A study from Norway found that people with a strong sense of humor lived, on average, 8 years longer than those who didn't laugh as much. 8 years. Why? Because laughter reduces stress, boosts your immune system, and even relaxes your blood vessels, helping your heart stay healthy. So don't underestimate the power of a good joke, a funny movie, or even just reminiscing with an old friend about the silly things you did years ago. As my grandkids love to say, "Grandpa, you're not old, you're just retro." And you know what? I'll take it. Now, we've covered 6 habits so far: sleep, brain challenges, and laughter. But there are still 4 more to go, including one that might surprise you. Hint? It's not what you eat or how you exercise, but it's just as important. So let's keep going. As we've been talking about these habits, I keep thinking about something my grandmother used to say: growing old is a privilege, but feeling good while you do it, that's a choice. And she was right, because the little things we do every day add up to big differences in how we feel and how long we live. Now, let's dive into the last few habits, starting with one that might just be the most surprising of all. Habit number 7, find your purpose. No, really. This might sound a little abstract, but stick with me, because science backs it up big time. Studies from The Lancet and other major journals have found that seniors with a strong sense of purpose, whether it's volunteering, mentoring, gardening, or even just taking care of a pet, live longer and report higher happiness levels than those who feel adrift. You don't need some grand mission. It could be as simple as reading to kids at the local library, passing down family recipes to your grandkids, joining a community garden. Even just making it your job to send encouraging notes to friends. When you wake up with something to look forward to, your body and mind respond in amazing ways. Habit number 8, soak up the sun, but be smart about it. Here's a habit that's all about balance. On one hand, sunshine is vital. It boosts your mood, helps your body make vitamin D, which strengthens bones and immunity, and even regulates your sleep. But on the other hand, too much sun can damage your skin. The trick? Get 10 to 15 minutes of morning or late afternoon sun a few times a week without sunscreen, so your skin can absorb those rays. Then, if you're out longer, cover up or use sunscreen. Simple, right? Bonus tip: if you live somewhere gloomy, ask your doctor about a vitamin D supplement. Many seniors are deficient without realizing it. Habit number 9, let go of grudges. Your heart, will thank you. This one's tough, I know, but research from Stanford University found that holding on to anger and stress can literally age your cells faster. On the flip side, forgiveness, whether it's forgiving others or yourself, lowers blood pressure, reduces anxiety, and even strengthens your immune system. Now, I'm not saying you have to forget or excuse hurtful things, but releasing that weight, that's a gift to yourself. Try writing a letter you never send, talking it out with a friend, or even just saying aloud, "I'm choosing peace over this." You might be amazed at how light you feel. Habit number 10, regular checkups, not just for when something's wrong. I get it, doctor's visits aren't exactly fun, but here's the truth. Preventive care is one of the easiest ways to add years to your life. Catching small issues early, like blood pressure changes or vitamin deficiencies, means they're easier to fix. Make it a habit too. See your doctor at least once a year for a full checkup. Get recommended screenings like bone density or colon cancer tests. Keep a list of any new aches or changes to discuss. Think of it like maintaining a car. A little upkeep prevents big breakdowns. Closing thoughts, and there you have it. 10 simple, science-backed habits that can help you not just live longer, but love the life you're living. Remember, you don't have to do all of these at once. Start with one or two that feel easiest, and let the rest come naturally, because here's the real secret. Adding years to your life matters, but what matters even more is adding life to your years. And you've got so much good life ahead. So, tell me in the comments which of these habits resonated most with you, or maybe you've got your own tip to share. I'd love to hear from you. And if this video helped you, do me a favor, hit that like button, share it with a friend who might need it, and subscribe for more tips on thriving at any age. Until next time, remember, your best years aren't behind you. They're whatever years you're living right now. So, go enjoy them.